I don't recognize anybody. I'm about to have an existential crisis. Am I not related to my family? Hi guys, it's Adria. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am so excited for this. I cannot even tell you. So for Christmas this year, my wonderful husband, which why is it so weird to say husband? I don't know. We've been married for, wait, will it be 3 years in April? And yet it's still kind of weird to say husband. But anyway, Brandon gifted me the gift of my ancestry. I don't know why I haven't done this. And I know this probably isn't even like a thing anymore. Do people even still do this? I don't know, maybe, but I still find these interesting. So I mailed my spit in a box to an unknown location. That sounds so weird. So I mailed out my spit and now I'm gonna view my DNA results. DNA, more like DN slay. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe down below for new, fun, and exciting videos just like this one. And follow me on all of my social media. I'm pretty active on TikTok and Instagram. That's my two main ones. So if you want to keep up with me in real time, we can be besties on there. I haven't peeked at my DNA results, but just a few predictions. It's probably gonna be pretty white. Shocker. So we all have what we believe about ourselves growing up, you know? So for me, it's like, you're Irish. I'm like 3rd generation Irish, but we'll find out. I mean, I don't really know. Okay. So it's kind of been an ongoing joke in my family as well that I have a different dad than my siblings. It's just a funny. But after today, we won't really be able to joke about that anymore. And maybe that's been my hesitancy with doing a DNA test, is that I can, in the back of my mind, be a little delusional and think, maybe I had a really cool dad that I just haven't met. No. Subscribe for daddy issues. Let's do it. And Brandon also got me the 23andMe where you can see your health reports. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. So guys, are you surprised? I'm a little bit of a hypochondriac. So if I see some stuff about diseases and things that run in my family, I might get a little scared. I don't know, but we'll find out. I don't know why this is so like overwhelming. 100%? Oh my gosh, I am 99.6% European. I said spoiler, it was gonna be white, guys. I pretends to be surprised. 73% British and Irish. Central and Southern Ireland. Wow, I'm very Irish. And it can even show you the regions. I did not know that. That's amazing. Scotland, Northern Ireland, Munster. That's a cheese. That's all I know about that. You know, not to hate, but can I see something surprising? Oh, French and German. That I did not know. Moscow, Russia. Okay. What is this at the bottom? Broadly European, 0.3%. What is that? Much of Europe was buried under miles of ice 10,000 years ago. Oh my gosh, am I the Ice Age baby? Oh, but you know what is so funny? So I told Brandon that I got these results today. I'm like, oh, do you have any like predictions or guesses about anything? He's like, I don't know, but I did get an email today that I have a new relative. No, ma'am. And I said, okay, if we're related, what do we do? We're invested in this now. I don't know. I mean, we've been married for almost 3 years. We've known each other for almost 12. Would I tell anybody? If Brandon was my cousin, would I tell anyone? I would maybe tell my mom. Actually, I'd probably have a meltdown, end up in a psych ward, and then I'd have to tell everybody, so. All right, let's see what else I got. Post-recording Adria here. I was looking at my DNA more. I did have something kind of interesting. Less than 1%, but it's Indian Sri Lankan. I'm like, okay, I got something. That I wasn't expecting, like, at all. That's crazy how much your spit tells about you. I want to see my health and traits. I'm scared about this. Is where Adria is gonna have a panic attack. Lactose intolerance. Adria, based on your genetics, you are not likely to be lactose intolerant. All right, we got a W. Adria, your weight is likely to be similar on diets high or low in saturated fat with what? I don't know what any of these genes mean. It's like actually showing me the genes. Y'all, I didn't realize I would need to be a scientist to understand this. Oh, I have to take a whole quiz? What type of irritable bowel syndrome? This is so embarrassing. We'll be right back after this commercial break after I fill out this embarrassing quiz about myself. Oh no, I'm scared. I don't like this. Not everyone with a risk variant will develop these health conditions. Okay. Type 2 diabetes. Typical likelihood. Nobody in my family has type 2 diabetes though. Let's see my family tree. Let's see if Brandon's on there. Oh no. Wait, but where's my sisters though? Wouldn't they be on here? Okay, I can't put all these relatives on here, but like, I don't recognize any of these people. I feel like Patrick and SpongeBob. Who are you people? Who are you people? I don't recognize anybody. Girl, I'm about to have an existential crisis. Am I not related to my family? No, because my DNA was like exactly what I thought. Okay, I'm just like, I'm freaking out. Wouldn't my sisters be like right next to me on the family tree? I'm like by myself.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Has a panic attack. Oh my gosh. I need to call my mom right after this. Like, I don't recognize a single person on my family tree. I saw this old man and I'm like, who is that? Age of death. Okay, I'm gonna have a panic attack on this. Age-related macular degeneration. What? AMD is the most common cause of irreversible vision loss among older adults. The disease results in damage to the central part of the retina. Adria, you have one of the 2 genetic variants we test. What? Y'all, I could go blind. Let me just like soak that in for a moment. Okay, I just like start crying right now. What is this? Alpha 1 antitrypsin deficiency? AAT deficiency is a genetic condition that can lead to lung and liver disease. While you have one of the 2 genetic variants we tested, you are not likely at risk. This is like a roller coaster. Okay. It feels like I'm in Squid Game for some reason. It's like, are you gonna die? Heck. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is really interesting. Wellness. Find out how your DNA may affect your body's response to diet, exercise, and sleep. This was what I really wanted to see. Alcohol flush reaction, unlikely to flush. That does not happen to me, but I don't really drink all that much. I remember I made a video years ago called Why I Don't Smoke or Drink. Then around that time, I did like a drinking game on my channel where like if I cringed, I was drinking. Why does this exist? Why? And a lot of people were like, I thought you didn't drink. It's like, I don't. I did it for a bit, okay? Calm down. Calm down. I thought it was gonna like clock something and be like likely to be an alcoholic because there have been alcoholics in my family, which is another reason why I don't really drink. Less likely to be a deep sleeper. I'm a very deep sleeper. Adria, your genetic muscle composition is common in elite power athletes. Come on. Okay, so I'm likely to be yoked. Ability to match musical piss. Piss? Musical piss. Less likely to be able to match a musical pitch. Bunions? Less likely than average to have a bunion. Girl, I literally have a bunion. I am 31 and I have a bunion on my foot. I don't know why I have like old people problems. I have to eat oatmeal and I have a bunion and I go to sleep at 9 p.m. Like, why am I already 85 years old? Higher odds of disliking cilantro? I don't though. You know what's weird though is I feel like I can taste the soapiness. Do I just like the taste of soap? Am I gross? I'm more likely than average to be afraid of heights. You know what's so funny about that is I was not as a kid. But as I've gotten older, I am like now terrified of heights. And I discovered this at Six Flags. Brandon and I went to Six Flags and we were on one of those like sky ride things. Him and I were both just freaking out the whole time and we're like, get us off of this. Like, what are we doing? This is so scary. And it's literally going like 2 miles an hour, you know, and you're just, no. More likely to have a fear of public speaking. You're telling me my social anxiety is genetic? More likely than average to have flat feet. I have the flattest feet on earth. and they gave me hell for years. I couldn't even wear Converse because I started to get like knee problems and hip problems at the ripe age of 12. Again, I'm 85 years old. Likely hair texture, likely straight or wavy. My hair is wavy. Hair thickness, less likely to have thick hair. Girl, please. More likely to prefer chocolate over vanilla ice cream. That is false. Less likely to hate chewing sounds. I don't hate chewing sounds. That's the funny thing, but my sisters can't stand it. For me, I could watch ASMR of people like eating like crunchy, like I like the cornstarch, like, more likely to experience motion sickness. I discovered on Brandon and I's honeymoon in Key West that me and the sea do not mix. And I'm named after the Adriatic Sea. It's kind of a misnomer because keep me out of the sea. This is really weird. Wake up time. Likely to wake up around 8:14 a.m. I actually do wake up around 8 o'clock every day. Sometimes it's a little earlier. Like today I woke up at like 7:30. And sometimes it's a little later. But usually like around 8 o'clock, 8:30ish, that is like my... Ew, wait, why do your genes tell you that? I thought it was more just like behavior and like routine. Girl, I'm scared. What? Were you adopted? Girl, at this point, I don't even know. All I've learned today is that I am built like an athlete, but I could possibly go blind. So it's like all over the place. So I didn't see any of my siblings on here. I will be calling a family meeting because my family tree was like walking into a room full of strangers. This was interesting. I'm the whitest person on earth. How boring. I mean, Brandon had Neanderthal DNA. Brandon had like from all over the world. I'm like, this is so cool. I didn't get that. I got one continent. It's still cool to see, but like one continent, like we couldn't have traveled. You know, I would have liked to have thought my ancestors would have, you know, went around and met new people and, you know, like tried different things, if you know what I mean. But, oh well. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let me know if you guys have ever done 23andMe or Ancestry. I'm gonna go call my mom. I will see you guys again real soon. Until then, panda hugs. I love you guys. Bye!